Hey everybody, Samuel's Lucas here and welcome back to the railway and welcome back to another review. Today I'm looking at a large tank engine from Bachmann, and that is this, the Bachmann BR Standard 4MT tank engine 264 wheel configuration. Yeah, so this is the largest tank engine I've looked at so far. Yeah. And it's obviously the largest wheelbase, so it's like as if it's a Pacific loco but just sort of switched around sort of thing. Yeah, I've always been interested in the standard series, but a tank engine has always been something which has been very unusual. I mean, being that the fact that this is a 264, there weren't that many classes of tank engines that were like this, but I know there was probably a lot that I don't know about. Yeah, I've obviously seen quite a couple of these in sort of a couple of museums. I haven't seen any running yet, but it'd be very nice to see one running. But yeah, it's very unusual to see that wheel configuration. So I got this from the Great Leisure Train Show back in 2024. It was for £54.50, which is a really good price for this. And you've actually seen it this loco running before, so it'll be very interesting to check out in full detail what this loco can do. So without any further ado, let's take it out of its box and have a closer look at it in full detail. Okay, so starting to look at this loco itself, but before we open the box and take a look inside, let's have a look at the end of the box here. So the one I have here is 32-350. This is a standard class 4MT tank, number 80061, and it is in a BR early emblem livery, which is very nice. So with this being the first standard class loco in BR black that I have reviewed, obviously I've got the 9F and 7 class, standard class 7, which are both tender engines, and this being the first tank engine I've looked at. So which side shall I open it from? I think I'll open it from this end. Yeah. Let's take it out of its box. That's one side. Yeah. Right, big reveal time. There we go. There is the 4MT, looking absolutely incredible. Yeah, this is quite a really nice lining around the tank, and also the bunker as well. The pistons really looking really good. But there's always something in here, which there is. So we've got 2 cards here, which is very nice. So start with the small one first. What have we got here? Okay, so we've got, if you want to sign up to the Collectors Club, a piece of paper. So there you go. That's interesting. And then we've also got a guarantee card, seems. So I guess you can send it back if it doesn't work. I don't think that'll be necessary. And also the exploded diagram, it seems, some instructions. It's just the exploded diagram. There we go. Yeah, there's quite a bit of parts in this loco. I mean, this loco is probably, what, less than 10 years old? Yeah, there's a lot of pieces there. Yeah, very good. A lot there. Right. I think it's time to take it out of its holder. So, should be some holes on the back. Yeah. So if I put my hand here, I'll be able to just slide it out. Oh, bit of a tight fit. Yes. Right, so just do that. Just make sure it's not going to fall off, because that looked terribly. I looked in the wrong place over there. Right. So there is the logo. Ooh. Yes. That looks really good. Does look really good. And there it is, the logo. Wow, that is really fantastic. Yeah. So it's got a nice shine to it, which is nice to see. And it's really well detailed. A lot of separately fitted pieces, parts on this. Yeah. Very good. Right then, I think it's time we put this up against the white background. Check out some of the detail before we start doing any sort of running experiments with it. So, let's get started. I did also just notice that we've actually got some a brief history on the back of the picture card. So there you go. If you want to pause the video, you can, and you can read that. There's the diagram of the logo. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, so there is the British Railway Standard Class 4MT tank engine up against the white background, and I have to say the detail on this is absolutely, oh, it's gorgeous, really. It's lovely. So starting from the front end of this, as you can see, you probably might notice that the buffers are all a bit wonky. That's because they're all loose, and also because they are sprung like that. I mean, the fact that they're a little bit wonky, I mean, if you do that, you can probably see the one on the far side is a bit wonky, but I mean, you won't notice it until you were actually properly looking at it. But on close inspection, that is a bit annoying. But yeah, as you can see, front of the firebox door looks good. I mean, with the pins on the front as well. It's got a lot of separately fitted parts. You can see from this end. It looks as though, I mean, you've got the bar there. I suppose the handrails, which go from the front of the loco to the tanks. Yeah, I mean, it looked as though that's the door was going to be could open, but that's not going to be the case. It's just very well fitted hinges on it, which is very nice. Pistons, very well lined. I have noticed that there is a part of the paint missing. As you can see, there's a horrible space in the lining, which is not what you want to see. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I mean, the rest of the lining is really good. I mean, apart from, I mean, you've got one little gash in the white lining there. You haven't got any gashes in that one. But yeah, the gashes are a little bit noticeable, but I mean, you wouldn't be looking at it the whole time when you're running the loco, would you? The coupling rods, I mean, are brilliant. Yeah, I mean, you've also got one of these speed dials, which as that turns around, that information will be sent to a speed dial in the cab, which is nice to see. Separately fitted parts on the top of the boiler, there are a lot. I mean, you've got a lot of sort of valves. You've got a nice sort of shaped dome. I can't see any spaces inside it, which is nice. And I have noticed that there is no sort of seam where the boiler has been put together, which is nice. You've also got, I think they are turned metal safety valves. So if I do that, and then I can, oh yeah, they're definitely metal, which is really nice to see. We've also got a lot of separately fitted parts as well as like the whistle, a lot of piping. Yeah, a lot of piping. Yeah, and we've also got sort of wires, are they? or are they more pipes? But yeah, they're really well done. Yeah, so but obviously, because they're plastic, as you can see, this one here, they're quite bendy. So, I mean, obviously in real life that wouldn't be so bendy, but it is what it is. Yeah, and also I've noticed there's quite a lot of semi-fitted parts down next to the rear of the wheels. Really nice to see. You also got like lovely steps, which is also good. I have noticed that from previous when I have run this before, and I noticed that the rear buggy wheels actually hit the steps at the rear. So when going around a corner, they would collide with the wheels would collide with that step and slow the loco right down. Obviously, over time of running in quite a way, I have noticed that it has started to get a lot better. And I have also noticed because the amount of times that the wheels have been collided with it, it has actually bent the steps out of shape. I don't really want to bend them back just in case I've snapped them or anything, but yeah, it's a little bit of a shame. So the cab, I think the handrails are separately fitted, or they moulded in. I think the part, it looks like the part of the body, but I think there's a gap there, so I think they're separately fitted. As you see, you've got nice little glazed windows, which is nice to see. Do that. There we go. Looking good. Is there any cab detail? Oh, I can tell that there's a few sort of wooden planks inside. You can just see there. But can you see anything in there? Let's turn the light on and take a closer inspection. Yeah, there's a bit of detail in there. You can see the controls in there. I just do that. You can see the controls in there. No painted parts, but the controls are definitely there, which is really nice to see. In this loco, you've actually got a considerable amount of coal, which does look less plasticky and more real, which is really good. I like to see that. Obviously, you've also got NEM couplings at both ends, which is nice to see. You also got a fair bit of handlebars and steps, which are all separately fitted, which is really good to see, as well as the fact that you've got some more sprung buffers at the rear as well. Yes, really unusual to see the wheel configuration on this. I keep looking at it, I'm thinking to myself, blimey, this is a massive engine. But yeah, there you go. Right then, I think it's time we should come away from looking at the detail and put it out onto the track and see how this loco runs and check out what this loco can do when put to some test runs. Right, let's go. Okay, so there is the loco down onto the track, ready for its first test run of the video. So without any further ado, let's get it moving. Now, obviously I do know that this definitely 100% runs. I mean, this loco was at the Bachmann Museum the other day, which was very nice to see. So if you were there and you did see this loco, please do put down in the comments what you thought of the loco. Yeah. Right, let's get it on the move. Backwards, it seems. Yeah, and it's down point. Bit quick on that. Yeah, the points on this on here I still haven't fixed yet. But anyway, we've got movement anyway, so which is good to see. It's quite a smooth one, I have to say. Yeah. Yeah. What's it like at a quicker speed? So let's just reverse back up and then go past at 50%. Yeah, that's pretty good. Bit of a slowdown on the curves I've noticed on some places. Yeah, it's fairly quick. What's it like at full power? Yeah, quite quick. Yeah. What's it like at the slower speeds? Let's go back to frame. See what this look we can do. I'll bring it in the middle there so you can see more closely. And just slowly turn it up. Just like moving there. It's a little bit coggy. It's consistent though. It's quite slow though. You can still move at a slow speed, which is nice. Yeah, it's quite smoother. Yeah. It's like the other direction. Slow. Maybe a bit quicker. Seems to struggle a bit going backwards more. Yeah, it seems to be more coggy in the reverse than it is going forwards. Okay. Yeah, looking good so far. Yeah, what are we liking this loco? Yeah. Right, I'll bring it back into frame. Like such. First up slightly. There we go. Right, so the train, it's currently in the wrong direction to pull its train, so if you just give me a second. And hey presto, it's now the other way. So I've got some BR Mark 1s for it today, so without further ado, let's take it to its train if I remember which way it's supposed to be going. That way, so off it goes. Yeah, certainly a bit of a slowdown on the curves, and then on the straights it sort of speeds up. Right, let's try and get a slow couple up. I had a hook engaged then. Yep, it's engaged, which is good. I think I knocked the camera slightly, so let's just readjust that. There we go. Right, so as you can see behind it, I've got a mixed rake of different sort of colours or liveries of Mark 1s. So, without further ado, let's get it going. Yeah, a bit of a slowdown. Yeah, it's definitely a slowdown on the curves, but hopefully that will sort itself out later. Now, usually I would have all 3 lines running today, but I'm only using 2. That's because the other 2 standards I have, which is the 7, class 7 and the 9F, there goes the 4MT. It's definite slowdown on the curves. They share one tender, so what I'm going to be doing today, I'll be half running session, I'll be using the standard 7, the other half will be using the 9F. Only because I can, and the other tender needs to be have a new motor and put it inside it because it burns out. So, without further ado, let's get the client of India, yep, number 70040 on the move. It's got a bit of a screen tend at the moment. So, the IF has now joined the rowing session. Well, after a fantastic rowing session, there was absolutely nothing wrong, nothing happened. I'm really happy with it, and this loco is absolutely fantastic. Really good runner. I mean, apart from the couple of slowdowns on around the curves, I mean that can be dealt with. I think it's a case of it's not the front pony truck, it's the rear ones. They sort of collide with the steps and sort of reduce the turning radius for the loco, which is annoying. Yeah, annoying. But anyway, for now, I thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time for some more reviews and all sorts of videos. Goodbye, everyone.